Welcome back. Now we're gonna do Jacob's mission. It's not that hard, and it's about time we do it because it's the first one they gave us. So in this mission, we'll fight many mechs and some humans. So I will take Samara with me because she got a big area of effect spell, and it's pretty good, obviously. But I could take two Telly because she can distract well, the mechs and the humans pretty well. It's pretty hard to choose. Jacob doesn't have any real strength, so he is pretty lame, so I may need firepower or CC, depends. Everybody has a shield in there, so maybe Tali could be useful. But Reeve is... yeah, I'll take Reeve. It's pretty fucking powerful, so why not? Yeah, we didn't use him for a while, so he got pretty many skills. I'll make him tougher, and I'll raise his pull. There we go. I'll just remove the lame shotgun that's there. The Scimitar shotgun is only good when you choose it, when you take it yourself, because NPCs doesn't shoot well with it. They stay far and spray from a distance, so it's not good. Not at all. Okay. There's many dialogue in this mission, so prepare to hear a lot.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
I'll just play the skill fast. Without crashing, please. Okay. If you have...
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
If you have, like Miranda with you and Jacob, or someone with pull, and someone with warp, I think there's two of them? Yeah, I think Tane has warp. Well, if someone is pulled up and still in effect by a spell and you throw a warp on him, it will explode. It's a biotic explosion. It's pretty simple in the second game, but in the third game, every biotic move can trigger combos. Well, most of them. And some of them are fucking crazy. Like there is in the Omega DLC, when you team up with Arya, if you pass the DLC, she will unlock you the skill. I think it's well, it's some kind of a warp, like a bubble that explodes, but fucking huge explosion and powerful, like 5 times stronger. And when it trigger an explosion, it's even stronger. So it's crazy.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Okay, so we're gonna get some info about the crew of the Gernsback. There is many logs here, so... Rape.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out so I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Suzanne, that sounds pretty much French for me. So I'm gonna just steal their money. Why not? I still need a lot of money because there's still some upgrade I don't have. I need like 75,000 for another.
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
She's talking about Jacob's father. We're gonna see for soon.
Repeat, toxology alert.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It is unlikely anyone could avoid the effects for so long.
Yeah, sure. So this is where the fight begins, by the obviously placed covers. This fight is pretty tricky because there is many people with shotgun and they get near to you and they don't care. They're like crazy, so I need to get a good cover, probably this one there, and watch my back.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
I've got him! Gotta hurt!
Hostile engaged. Embrace eternity.
This part is very dangerous.
Nice. 'Cause 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 ' I'll put him down.
Will do.
Have a nice trip.
But as long as Samara's alive, I will be okay.
Agreed.
Moving to target. No shield. Got it. Gravity's one mean mother.
There's so much fire that I can't go outside of cover. That much green.
Right. Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Right.
Ouch.
Get over here.
Your life.
Here we go.
Mine.
Nice trip.
That was not neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
As you saw, this fight was pretty lame and bullshit. If you're not prepared, you die. They were like, all of them were trying to flank me one by one. And if they would have did, I would have died. So Samara is a must-have for this mission. Well, at this difficulty and with this challenge. If you got skills to use them and you won't die. But if you don't, you need cover.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
They attacked because he exiled them. We serve, so he'll call the sky.
Those crazed hunter are not resistant to damage normally, but since we are in insanity, they're as good as troopers. That's the sad part. If you play at normal, you just swipe them like
Strip for parts.
easy.
Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
I'm gonna save, in case.
Okay, clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
In either case, it's strange to see such a clean divide of your genders.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
That
He
look.
forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Hey.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Holy shit, rape.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Yep. Oh my god, there is a lawnmower. Yeah, it is worship. They forced them to do the lawn. Holy freak. I'll steal that. Get my sniper because enemy are coming. Come on. Trigger. There we go. Okay. The shot didn't go as intended. Okay, I'm bad. Well. Oh my god. I suck. Okay, I'm gonna take cover. Suck too much.
Understood.
Don't die, Jacob, please.
I've got him.
My god.
A competent leader never needs to use violence against his own.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Damn it, I aim like shit sometime. Well, I just woke up, so I'm pretty, like, dazed. I hope he won't kill me.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
If you recognize the voice, she's the girl that, well, she's the doctor. We saw the, well, we hear the log, the vocal log before in the ship, and it's her voice, so.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Yeah, so you wait and, like, use everybody for your own, like, selfish purpose. And then, when they came back to kill him, he called for help.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Yep. Awkward hacking just to move a little bit of crates. Why not? I don't like when they do this. They force you to hack something just to, like, unlock a door. It's pretty useless. Whoa. Nice move, Jacob.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The posed corpse has been there a long time. A warning. These others, a month. And left where they fell.
The Hunters started fighting back.
Yup. So we're close to the final fight. Here we will fight many mechs. No humans at all. Until the end. Whoa.
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking.
Pretty funny.
I had no choice.
Plenty of choice. Too late to blame.
Okay, I'm not bad anymore. That looked like it.
You're done!
Understood.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just in cover, you dumbass. So the thing with mechs is that they never go in cover, but they always come for you. They're not scared of you because, well, they're machines. Well, Geth are scared of you, but...
Your life is mine.
Mechs are easily stunned too. If I do like a pull like this, even if it doesn't work, you see that it gets stunned a lot. So it's a good move to have, like a little move like this.
Come on over.
Just to stun them. Even if it doesn't affect them, just use it to stun. I'll take this. I need some ammo too. I think there are more coming. I need the ammo. Get that. I know there is a... Oh yeah, there is a... Oh.
On it. Have a nice trip.
Samara is maybe boring, but she's the best teammate. Well, one of the best. She got like assault rifle and a fucking badass skills.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
I'll just swoop down the area to find some ammo before getting on with it. I saw something flash here. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh yeah.
Coming.
Sure thing.
So this is the last area after those mechs. If you stay far enough, they won't shoot you. So you can pick them off. There we go.
On my way.
Right with you.
Ah.
Your life is mine.
What the fuck?
You got them all.
Oh, thanks, Samara.
I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Oh, there's heavy ammo there. I may be able to use some of them. I need that. I'll take that. I'll keep that. Yeah, I need to break that crate. Don't use crate as cover because they break so easily. And you get stunned when it happens, so...
On my way.
Come on, get out, fucking pussy.
Combat drone.
Yeah, he won't. Try to aim for the engineer first. It's a good call. Because they will send incendiary tech move on you if you let them live too long.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there's a mech. I hear him.
Coming.
Right with you.
Okay.
Get over here.
Okay, I'm gonna take back my ammo. There we go. All of them. No, not all.
Gravity's what means, brother, huh?
It's really tricky to fight big mechs in close range.
Come on over.
It's even harder if you...
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
As I was going to say, it's even harder when there is trooper at the same time. Because when I took cover there, if I wasn't lucky, there could have been like a guy right there shooting me from my flank. So fighting mechs is pretty tricky. You just have to hope for the best, I guess. Like that. Oof. There we go. Final dialogue. Mission complete.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Yep. You can let him die here, or even kill him if you want, but I'm not that rude. Even if he is an asshole. So there we go. Power, outfit, pistol damage. I like pistol. The first time I played, I just used pistol in the 3 Mass Effects. It's cool to be like all commander style with a pistol. Just like headshot everybody with the adrenaline shot skill.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor? Or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Yeah. She's referring to another game that you can play as Jacob and with Miranda. I think the name is just Mobile. I'm not sure. Well, you play as Jacob, so go on with it if you care.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Just for a side note, if you romance Jacob as a female character in Mass Effect 2, he cheat on you in the third, so don't do it. It's pretty lame.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
It already is. But whatever. So I'm gonna quit here. There is like some people that may want to talk to me, so I'll do another mission with Miranda and then I'll do a crew episode for like, well, sweeping through all the dialogue at the same time. So goodbye.